Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome back, of course, to Stellaris, where we are playing the Abyssal Excruciating Extrusion. We've so far defeated 2 AI empires. We do have another one up here that I really want to get into because they have some very nice worlds. They've got a 25 relic world up here, 13 Gaia, and a 14 tropical, and those are right on our doorstep. There's probably a lot better ones further in. There's 17 ocean, there we go. What about this? 14 savanna, 16 desert, 23 arid. That was what I was looking for. 23 arid. Very, very tasty. So I want to kind of power up and try and take them if possible. We could go now. There's not really much to stop us. We should probably let our fleets come back, which is going to take a while. Rearm, maybe do some slight rejigging of them if we need to. Also got a war form that's completely separate. We can't do anything about. That's fine. And once they're done, we'll probably want to go to war with the Serene Mengeti Kingdom. The longer we take about this, the more likely they are to start doing stuff like teaming up, etc. In fact, do you have a pact or agreement of any kind? That is a black hole. That is not the right place. Hello. Non-aggression pact. Defensive pact with the single here, which is not going to be good enough. And they are rivals of you, which is great. Now, my only issue is that they might find that, hey, the Ozcox Confederacy, because you've been so damaged and you're much smaller now, maybe we need to team up. Maybe that's the thing. And then that'll mean I'll have to fight both of them. I'm not too worried about that. But if we do look at their stats right now, they are inferior, inferior, inferior. We can take them. What about you, just in case you do get involved? Pathetic, inferior, inferior. Yeah, that suits me. Okay, well, we're going to unpause the game.
Starbase under attack.
Is it down here? It's down here again, isn't it? You built the starbase. I told you not to. You can't tell you not to, actually. But fine.
Construction complete.
Let them do their thing. Right. Have you got something you can do a scan of? Yeah, excavate site. Ooh, more UV lasers. Very tasty. Okay. Pause. What is this? Starbase capacity +2. Lovely. Farm subsidies totally not needed. Naval capacity? Tempting. I think we've got to go dangerous. As much as I want the naval capacity, we have a lot we're not using right now because we can't really afford the upkeep. So we're going to go for the dangerous wildlife. And
this came back from a search.
Hi there. Why are you doing that? I don't want you to search. What are you doing? Stop! Bad warp. This is this war form, right? Obviously, it's just Google. That's what it is. We need to make some adjustment to planets because we've got a lot of people who are like, hey, I've got no job. Can I have a job? So what do I want to give them? Like, obviously we could give them a bioreactor. Produces a lot of energy out of food. And I think at this stage, we're going to be constant war. Maybe it is time for the bioreactor. I know I kind of looked at them before and was like, what? Why would I do this? But no, I genuinely think we might have time for these. I kind of want to put them all together. Don't need to be together. Actually, you do have an energy grid here. I want to put them all together, but for now, I'm actually going to just put them there because we do need the energy. We'll give you a bioreactor. Actually, you need a lot of jobs. We'll give you 2. That's an energy grid. Whoops. 2 bioreactors. You have an energy grid already, which means you're actually perfect for a bioreactor. In fact, you can have 2 bioreactors. I'm actually going to stop that one. And these 2. I want to make sure we take this carefully and slowly and then, don't end up screwing ourselves over here. This relic world is our relic world that has massive issues, which is fine. You need jobs. Could go synapse node. Oh, hello. Happiness. Low amenities. Okay. In which case we need a maintenance depot for amenities. That's an easy choice. You down here. What are you complaining about? Build slot is available. That's fine. I don't want to use the build slot if I don't have to. Actually, that said, we will buy a generator district. You. Oh, you're a standard one. Growing the hive. Spawning pool. You. Generator district. You're probably fine. You can upgrade. So we'll go for the upgrade. You, plenty of jobs left. Plenty of jobs left. That said, you have a research lab where I don't think you need one. We will give you a energy grid. And in fact, a couple of bioreactors as well. It take a while before you can use them because obviously you don't have enough population. But I think that's the right call there. Now, capital. What do you need? You need 3 jobs. We might just go for the bioreactor still. I know I just cancelled it, but it might be worthwhile going for it on the basis of we need something here. I really want to do more research though, but I don't think maybe this is a place to do that research. It's hard to tell. You know what? I'm going to indulge myself. We're going to go extra research labs. Over here, we could go extra research labs. You have pretty poor energy and minerals. But I think we'll go 2 bioreactors. Because we need it. You know what? We'll also put a bioreactor here. Solid. We're going to go full bioreactor. So much back and forth there. So right now we're losing 3, 2, 1. And that should change dramatically. Otaga warriors sighted. Several months now received scattered reports of small numbers of alien mercenaries and privateers calling themselves the Otaga. Where is this? Ah, that's actually relatively close to our space. Great. Hi. Okay. That's lovely. How do I get to them? This is a dead end, so it's going to be that way. Possibly this way. Oh, definitely this way. You can see the line, it goes to here, so we might need to think about putting defenses in or something.
Stone's turn.
More sensor, more UV laser. Where are you? Yeah. Good, you're doing all the things. Up here, they're closing in on everything. Good tea. Right, science ship. Go do this excavation.
Accretion complete.
And we've hit our food limit. Which is going to be relatively easy. Hi, I would like to sell 10,000 food.
Construction complete.
I have to wonder about the economic effects, right, of focusing so much on turning food into energy. Because as soon as we finish off killing everyone in the galaxy, there's going to be a huge economic crash. Suddenly, most of our income will disappear and be like, hey, what do we do now? See what I mean about energy credits going to run out? Actually, don't know if we can make this one. We can probably make it by selling off some of the more important stuff, like alloy. Tradition available. Bulwark of Harmony. When defensive war with another empire, we get build rate, we get fire rate, but more importantly, we get plus 5% stability everywhere. And an Ascension perk, which again is going to be a pretty difficult choice. Like, Galactic Force Projection is great, but that's just great, right? It's just like a flat great. Like, obviously these are all great. Compared to the rest, it's decent. Starbase cost, Grasp the Void. Technological Ascendancy, pretty good. Imperial Prerogative. That admin cap would be so useful. These are the ones I really want, like Galactic Wonders. We require Mega Engineering Technology, which we don't have. Master Builders requires Mega Engineering Technology, which we don't have. Requires the Voidborn or Galactic Wonder Ascension. Okay, so we need that or that. This requires Orbital Habitat Technology, which, again, we don't have. I'm almost tempted just to leave this one. I've done it before in playthroughs where we just leave it and then we pick the Ascension perk when we finally get one of those unlocked. Or the Colossus Project. But that'll take a while. We can't actually get that until the next Ascension perk anyway. I kind of think if I had to pick now, I'd pick Imperial Prerogative because we want all the buffs that entails. But I'm going to leave it. And I'm going to just wait for our technology to take over and hopefully get a new tech. Because we aren't too far away on... I guess actually we are pretty far away on modular engineering. Damn.
Construction complete.
Oh, hello. Have we finished some of our bioreactors? Because that is a lot lower than it used to be. We have. Does the bioreactor not require people? Okay. Yeah, the bioreactor isn't requiring anyone to work there. That's really interesting. I didn't twig. It doesn't have anyone working there, which means it's not creating the jobs that we need, which is frustrating. I guess we will actually ask for a generator district. You can go for a mining district. That'll do. You're going to need to ask for generator districts. Maybe one less, because there's actually going to be a requirement for housing. You need jobs as well. In your case, you don't have that much energy to give. Like, we could temporarily go energy, but I think in this case we might as well just say, sod it, we're going to go mining. Okay, how's our fleet doing?
Gravel recovered.
More sense attack.
Mission complete.
Taking their time coming back. I really prefer the old system where we could just see warp travel or wormhole travel or almost anything. I mean, it's just so slow. Right, what next? Instead of fleet tradition, which is really good. Ooh. As much as I want to do deep crust engineering, I think we have to go for Interstellar Fleet Tradition. It's just much more immediately useful. And then wormhole travel. Oh, hello. Certainly gone now. There's a clearance that Estrion La, or Estrion 1A, was at some point inhabited by Estrion La. Sorry, my brain's just not working. Was at some point inhabited by a sapient species. Ruins have been found of an industrial age civilization on the cusp of pre-FTL spaceflight. At some point, however, this civilization was struck with planet-wide calamity and totally extinguished. Little more than rubble remains. There are no signs of any protective measures were taken by the affected populace. The event was not violent or destructive. Everything seemed to just stop. Whether it hit them came as a complete surprise, or perhaps they chose not to resist it. Keep digging. Okay.
Rocket new tech.
And that is wormhole stabilization. Sweet. I think we will get the gravinator sensors because they'll be super quick to do. We might actually get them from
Here's the top search result.
you. What are you doing? Seriously? You're going to go over there and you're going to go in the naughty corner. Right. Do we want to stabilize any wormholes? That is a gate. I swear we have a wormhole here somewhere. The problem is going to find it. Like, we have a pretty large empire. It does cause issues. I know, woe is unto us. Oh, we have such a large empire. It's terrible. How will we cope? Gateway. So we've got the gateway and the L gate, which is obviously great. It's great to have so many gates. There we go. That's an actual wormhole. I could get you to go now. I don't want to. I'm going to wait until one of the other science ships is available.
Research complete.
Oh, hello. Encounter in Matar. Ah, crystal entities. A 17 Tundra. Potentially a decent world. We got our sensors. We could go UV laser, advanced shield, iron disruptor. UV lasers we've got a lot of the tech for. Let's have a look at our ships at the moment. Yeah, our small blue lasers would get a significant upgrade on that. And that's really quick, so... Not really, really quick, but worthwhile. It appears the passageway descending towards the underground chamber has suffered some mishap in the past. A cave-in has filled the lower part of the shaft with boulders and dust, in turn making the excavation venture slow and frustrating. That being a different archaeological excavation to the other one, right? Got two going on.
Complete.
Okay.
Construction complete.
Energy much more handleable? Doesn't sound right. Much more manageable energy loss right now. Still not great. But we are getting there. Ooh. You've gone militaristic. Interesting. Do you still need more jobs? Can we give you jobs? You still need more jobs. Really? Okay. I guess we'll get rid of these tile blockers. They've been sitting there for a while. Migration treaty, good for them. Doesn't really affect us.
Accretion complete.
I think we will sell some of our alloy.
Accretion complete.
Beneath the ruins of a large city, an amazing discovery was made. An artificial underground complex of immense proportion was detected by surface-penetrating sensors. The entrance, highly elaborate in design and possibly ceremonial nature, was easily located, but further exploration was quickly halted. The two large moons exert exceptionally powerful tidal forces. Oh, maybe it is the same one. So strong effect that they affect the motion of the magma currents in the planet's core. The two large moons? I mean, that's pretty... They must be pretty big. The underground chamber seems to be complex. With this in mind, the corridors periodically flood with running lava. Luckily enough, the ebb and flow can be predicted, but it's yet a mystery why a relatively advanced civilization would construct a subterranean death trap like this. I definitely keep digging. This is getting intriguing.
Gravel recovered.
Oh, there we go. That's more UV laser stuff.
War declared.
Oh, hello. They're going to war. That's fair. There can only be one purple. Two purple's just a little bit too much. I don't like either of you. You've got purple with a purple border, which just seems a little bit like you're doubling down. But I hate you more because teal and purple is just a weird combination. So, yeah. I'm on the side of you. Yeon. Oh, not you. Okay, I'm on the side of Yeon. I want to go to the Enigmatic Fortress. There's so much good tech in the Enigmatic Fortress. If you roll correctly, like, it depends what you get from it, right? But we need a much bigger fleet. You need like 40k for that. Oh, look at that energy. That is getting much better.
Construction complete.
Oh, E?
Research complete.
I see settlers. I don't like it. Okay, we can get battle simulators, which starting experience is 100, and +2 naval capacity on anchorages. We're gonna go for the cheap tower blockers. Now we're slowly getting some energy back. We might actually be able to make use of them. Maybe. I'll give you another place for people to work as well. You are overcrowded.
Accretion complete.
Could put a building slot in there. I won't for the moment. Right. How are we doing? The fleets are all back.
Research complete.
Why are you listed as docked and you're not? I guess because this doesn't have a dock. Yeah. We will upgrade you to a star hold. Because we can. I'm tempted to put one here because that's another entrance. No, it's not an entrance point. It's actually an end point. Could put one here. You know, I think we'll put a shipyard. Because we're going to be able to do some pretty quick expansion here. UV laser, which is awesome. Hyperdrive 3. That extra speed will be so good. I mean, I want the other ones a little bit as well, but Hyperdrive 3 is going to be massive for us. It's going to take so long. It's going to take 10 years, but... The next expedition was sent down into the volcanic tunnel network. Navigating the magma-scoured basalt maze will be a delicate business as the frequent ebb and flow of lava periodically maroon the expedition deep within. When or if the end of the labyrinth is reached, there is also the long road back that needs to be traversed. Once inside, there's no way of communicating with the expedition. We can only wait. Okay.
Accretion complete.
Hi there.
Rocket new tech.
Ocean management. Yeah, we'll get rid of impassable mountains, I think. What I really want to do is get the modular engineering done. Because that will be the same one that gives us the mega engineering projects we need. Oh, hello. While clearing rubble and rocks, a peculiar discovery made. An alien tool that mostly resembled a common pickaxe was found crushed between craggy rocks. If the mining technology retained by previous diggers was on par with that of the equipment, the previous digging of a shaft hundreds of meters deep, shows remarkable commitment. What is it in the depth is worthy of such excursion? I think we've got 2 different missions involving digging going on, which is very confusing. Restore order. Oh, Deviant drone activity has been stamped out on Verbana. The supreme will of the hive mind has reasserted itself. Yay! Bad drones. We're also going to sell some food because it's building up again.
Accretion complete.
Oh, minerals built up. Well, I'm pretty tempted to buy some more ships, so yeah, let's do that. Fleet manager, not fleet manager. Ship designer, there we go, because we're going to be able to replace these with UV lasers. We'll save you as our Richards-class corvette. Oh, sorry, actually that's a Richards-class destroyer. The corvette has missiles, which is fine. And our cruiser, that's the one that needs upgrading. Oscar, done. Oh, and sensors, I forgot that completely. Ooh, you can't afford the upgrade. I'm okay with leaving you one lower on the sensor. You not so certain about. Wow, that's a big increase in cost. Wait, it's not. It's 6. It's 6 alloy. Look at how big the power difference is. Sure, we'll do that. Do the same on the Corvette as well. Wow. You know what? I'm also going to get rid of the armor. Doesn't make as much difference on a Corvette. And same goes for you. Okay, a lot of upgrading. I also then want to have a look at the fleet manager. We could make you the leader of an entire fleet. Right, what have we got? You can go to 100 each. We couldn't quite manage that, but why not? Let's get this up. We definitely want more cruisers. That's without a doubt. It'll take a while to actually earn that much alloy, admittedly. And I think we'll do similar over here. Again, you're only going to be half the size of this fleet. And that is a big emphasis on cruisers that we didn't have before. We do need more alloy. Okay, you're overcrowded. There we go. The Lava Labyrinth's expedition has finally returned, having reached the innermost chamber. The purpose of the magnificent complex was finally revealed. The labyrinth served as a proving ground, not for the body as much as the mind. There is a phrase in the native language scrawled repeatedly on the inner sanctum. It reads, the 4,444,444th turn of the tide will be the last. Nothing will withstand its rebirth, whatever that means. It seems the few of those who survived this deadly pilgrimage chose to return to the surface after reading it instead of giving themselves to the river of fire. Okay, we get 5% monthly unity, though. Glory to the many. Okay, that's pretty cool. In which case, you can explore the wormhole. Not the part hole, the whole worm. That was a terrible joke. I will just gonna quit YouTube right now.
Complete.
And we've got more minerals. I forgot about that. We'll get rid of 5,000. Our internal market is completely skewed.
Ships upgraded.
Do-do-do. Go into it. Find out what's in the hole. That sounded wrong. Okay. Okay. I think I broke the camera. Oh, no, it was traveling. So the when you are in that view and your ship changes to another system, the camera travels to that system. Problem is, it was traveling not in strategic view, but in map view, which is a very long way to go. This is actually the homeworld or whatever for an entire nation. Like, they've got a full-on space station here. We could totally attack them. We're definitely going to contact them. Oh, we need more jobs. Damn it.
An alien empire has established communications.
We sense prey. They are giant mushrooms. Hi there. Pathetic. Equivalent inferior. The economic power is actually equivalent to ours. Ah, that's who you are and where you are. Okay. We're very close to your homeworld. Interestingly, you've expanded this way, so I'm guessing there's someone here. I won't attack you just yet, but I'm definitely going to be attacking you. You're very easy prey. Orbital telemetry shows a massive impact crater on the surface of Aphramek 5. It was not caused by meteor strike, as the crater is surprisingly deep in proportion to its diameter. In fact, the actual depth cannot be determined, as the shaft is choked by rock debris part of the way down, blocking any further orbital scan. It appears a conventional excavation is the only way to find out what lies below. Okay. Was that it, or? We might need to put, like, a station here to protect that wormhole. But I think we're going to call it here for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, like, you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I think we've got to try and take out at least 2 more enemies before we can really call this series. Like, I want to take out some big, chunky enemies. So you two would be good. Stay shiny.